When you experience swelling, warmth, or redness in a particular area, did you know it could be a sign of a blood clot? And it could appear as a firm, painful lump beneath your skin. You see, this is a clear indicator that you have blood clotting down there. Undoubtedly, some foods might be the reason for these blood clotting issues. So, in this video, we will delve into the top 5 worst offenders that trigger blood clots. Blood clots are gel-like masses of blood that form when the body's natural clotting mechanism is triggered. They are crucial in stopping bleeding when a blood vessel is injured, but problems arise when clots form inappropriately within veins or arteries. The fact is, if the clot breaks loose and travels to the lungs, it can cause a potentially life-threatening condition known as pulmonary embolism. Besides, blood clots can also form in arteries, leading to conditions such as stroke or heart attack. Plus, the symptoms of blood clots can vary, and they may include swelling, pain, tenderness, and red or discolored skin in the affected area, often the leg. Additional symptoms can include sudden shortness of breath, chest pain that may worsen with deep breathing or coughing, rapid heart rate, and coughing up blood. In the case of a stroke caused by a blood clot, symptoms can include sudden weakness or numbness in the face, arm, or leg, particularly on one side of the body, sudden confusion, trouble speaking or understanding speech, sudden trouble seeing in one or both eyes, sudden trouble walking, dizziness, loss of balance, or coordination. In short, you must avoid foods that can trigger these blood clots for these reasons. 1. Processed foods. Processed meats are often linked to an increased risk of blood clotting due to several factors. First, many processed meats contain high levels of sodium and saturated fats, which can contribute to the development of cardiovascular diseases. These substances can lead to high blood pressure and cholesterol levels, risk factors for blood clot formation. In addition, processed meats often contain additives such as nitrites and nitrates, which preserve the meat and enhance its flavor. These additives have been associated with an increased risk of endothelial dysfunction, which can lead to blood clot formation. Furthermore, the cooking and processing methods used for these meats can also contribute to their potential to cause blood clotting. Likewise, high-temperature cooking methods like grilling, frying, and smoking can lead to the formation of harmful compounds such as heterocyclic amines and polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons. These compounds could trigger inflammation and oxidative stress, which can damage the blood vessel walls and promote blood clot formation. Moreover, advanced glycation end products in processed meats, formed during cooking at high temperatures, can contribute to endothelial dysfunction and increase the risk of blood clots. Moreover, the high glycemic index of many processed foods can lead to rapid spikes in blood sugar levels, promoting inflammation and potentially contributing to the development of blood clots. Therefore, consuming processed meats and foods can significantly impact cardiovascular health and increase the risk of blood clotting through various mechanisms. 2. Artificial sweeteners. Artificial sweeteners, such as aspartame and saccharin, have been the subject of much debate regarding their potential health risks. While they are marketed as a low-calorie alternative to sugar, some studies have suggested that these sweeteners may adversely affect the body, including an increased risk of blood clotting. One of the key concerns is the impact of artificial sweeteners on blood sugar levels. Despite being low in calories, sweeteners can still trigger the release of insulin, which may lead to a decrease in blood sugar. This fluctuation in blood sugar levels can contribute to the formation of blood clots. Moreover, some artificial sweeteners can trigger inflammation, and in a way it can cause damage to the blood vessel walls, leading to the activation of the coagulation system and the formation of blood clots. Also, certain sweeteners can drastically change the composition of gut bacteria, which can influence the body's inflammatory response. Furthermore, some studies have suggested that artificial sweeteners can have a negative impact on the endothelial function of blood vessels, which plays a crucial role in preventing blood clot formation. Additionally, the potential for sweeteners to affect platelet function, the cells responsible for blood clotting, has also raised concerns about their role in promoting blood clots. These combined effects underscore the potential dangers of sweeteners and their components as causative factors for blood clotting. 3. Refined carbohydrate. Refined carbohydrates, such as white bread, pasta, and sugary snacks, are dangerous because they can cause an increased risk of blood clotting. When you consume refined carbohydrates, your body rapidly converts them into glucose. As a result, it causes a spike in blood sugar levels. This surge in blood sugar triggers the release of insulin, a hormone that helps cells take in glucose for energy. However, don't forget that high insulin levels can also lead to an inflammatory response, associated with an increased risk of blood clot formation. Furthermore, refined carbohydrates can contribute to obesity and metabolic syndrome, which are risk factors for blood clot formation. And you know that excess body fat, especially around the abdomen, can lead to chronic low-grade inflammation, promoting blood clot development. Besides, metabolic syndrome, characterized by high blood pressure, high blood sugar, and abnormal cholesterol levels, can disrupt the body's natural blood clotting mechanisms, making it more prone to clot formation. Moreover, refined carbohydrates can negatively impact the balance of blood lipids, leading to a higher concentration of triglycerides and lower levels of healthy HDL cholesterol. This unfavorable lipid profile can increase the risk of blood clotting by promoting the formation of atherosclerosis. In this condition, fatty deposits build up in the arteries and can lead to blood clot formation. Therefore, reducing the consumption of refined carbohydrates and opting for whole grains, fruits, and vegetables can help lower the risk of blood clot formation and promote overall cardiovascular health. 4. Canned soup. Canned soups often contain high levels of sodium, which is a leading risk factor for developing blood clots. Sodium causes the body to retain more fluid, which increases blood volume and puts added strain on the cardiovascular system. When there is too much sodium in the diet, it can lead to high blood pressure, making the blood thicker and more prone to clotting. Many varieties of canned soup have well over half of the recommended daily sodium intake in just a single serving. In addition, some canned soups contain other ingredients that may increase clotting risk. For example, many cream-based soups are made with hydrogenated oils or trans fats, which can raise levels of unhealthy LDL cholesterol and triglycerides. This can contribute to atherosclerosis, the buildup of plaque in arteries. Plaque buildup narrows arteries and makes clots more likely to form. Furthermore, the high heat processing involved in canning can potentially damage or destroy nutrients in the soup that are important for cardiovascular health, like vitamin K, folate, and omega-3s. These nutrients help regulate clotting and fight inflammation in arteries. So frequently eating canned soups may mean missing out on protective compounds that keep blood flowing smoothly. Overall, the high sodium, processed fats, and lack of key nutrients put canned soups firmly in the category of a food that could increase clot risk when consumed in excess. 5. Foods high in trans fat. Research has shown that consuming trans fats can lead to an increased risk of blood clotting, which in turn can contribute to heart disease and stroke. The consumption of trans fats, especially those from hydrogenated oils, has been linked to an increase in the bad cholesterol, which can clog and harden arteries, leading to a higher risk of blood clotting or stroke. Additionally, high and low cholesterol are risk factors for heart disease. On this basis, the Food and Drug Administration, FDA, has advised removing trans fats from the diet to protect against heart disease, including heart attack. In light of recent findings, it has been suggested that trans fatty intake should be zero, and new technology for hydrogenation of oils should be developed to produce zero trans fatty acids while preserving the desirable properties contributed by trans fatty acids to hydrogenated oils. It is important to note that while naturally occurring trans fats can be found in some products like beef, the main source of trans fat in processed foods is artificially added as partially hydrogenated oil, produced by adding hydrogen to vegetable oils to make them more solid. Therefore, limiting the intake of foods with trans fats, especially those from hydrogenated oils, is crucial for maintaining heart health and reducing the risk of blood clotting. At the same time, incorporating certain foods into your diet can help prevent blood clots. Foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids, such as salmon, mackerel, and flax seeds, can reduce the risk of blood clots by decreasing inflammation and preventing platelets from clumping together. Besides, you can consider dark leafy greens like spinach and kale are high in vitamin K, essential for proper blood clotting. Also, berries, particularly blueberries and strawberries, contain compounds that can improve blood flow and prevent platelet aggregation. In addition, you can consider garlic and onions because they have anti-clotting properties. Moreover, they can help to thin the blood and reduce the risk of clot formation. Finally, incorporating whole grains, such as oats and quinoa, can contribute to overall heart health and reduce the risk of blood clots. Including these foods in your diet can promote healthy blood circulation and lower the risk of developing blood clots. Apart from healthy foods, which are more preferable, there are other several medical interventions that can help prevent or treat blood clots. And beyond medications and procedures, compression stockings that apply pressure to the legs can help improve blood flow and prevent clots in at-risk patients. Making lifestyle changes like staying hydrated, getting regular exercise, and avoiding long periods of immobility can also help reduce clot risk for many individuals. That's it, health tips lovers. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more health tips and nutrition advice. Stay healthy, everyone.